over some images, and I just want to remind you, you have to see with your heart, or your intuition rather than just your sight, because what it's like, if they show a picture in a Bible or in any book, and then if you really look at the picture, it's like, what are you looking at? And where is this exactly? Because it could be somewhere that they're not telling us. And the Mount of Temptation, and the Lord and the devil taking Jesus up into, whoa, sorry, Jesus, okay, and the devil taking Jesus up into an high mountain, shewed him of all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time, St. Luke. So we got the persecution of Jesus. We've got the Holy Bible, Old and New Testaments, translated out of the original tongues, and with the former translation diligently compared and revised by His Majesty's special command, appointed to be read in churches. This one was done, I think overseas, printed by authority, authorized King James. Then we've got a picture that tells us where the main street of Bethlehem is. Now, when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, where is he that is born the King of the Jews? St. Matthew. All right. And they're showing this image to identify where they are telling us to believe Bethlehem is. But we've seen through great research that it looks like Canaan, Bethlehem, Jerusalem, Israel, Egypt, all could be in the Americas. To the Most High and Mighty Prince James, by the grace of God, King of Great Britain, France, and Ireland, defender of the faith, etc. The translators of the Bible with grace wish grace, mercy, and peace through Jesus Christ our Lord. This one is printed in Great Britain. His Majesty King Edward VIII is the one who gave authority for this one. So, Lord Advocate T.M. Cooper and this one, again, is a different Bible. To the Most High and Mighty Prince James, by the grace of God, King of Great Britain, France, and Ireland, defender of the faith. So who is this James? Printed in the United States. Okay, so when you see this image doesn't necessarily mean that Jesus looks like this, because you have to look with your spirit, your heart, and it's problematic that all cultures need to be represented that believe in Jesus, that Jesus looks like them. I mean, that's because nobody, has anyone seen Jesus? If anyone has seen Jesus and knows exactly what he looks like, you can come to me and tell me what this man looks like. Okay, but anyway, it's a symbol. It's a symbol. All we're looking at is a symbol. He's got sheep that don't know what to do. Maybe they're the lost tribe, the lost 12 tribes. And he's going to help them and shepherd them out of confusion and into the land, into the kingdom of heaven, which is a choice of domicile. Okay, so I'm just going to show you some pictures and go through this very fast. Again, so J.R. Jones. They give people these last names based on the copyright of the Bible. I know it's hard how they're doing the names, the naming. Okay, these are just synopses. I'm not going to go over them all. I am not a biblical scholar, but what I do find is that I sometimes open the Bible and I find something. And he said unto his brethren, my money is restored, and lo, it is even in my sack. And their heart failed them, and they were afraid, saying to one another, what is this that God hath done to us? Well, hopefully your money will be restored. And they said, thy servants are 12 brethren, the sons of one man in the land of Canaan. And behold, the youngest is this day with our father, and one is not. And Joseph said unto them, that is it that I spake unto you, saying, ye are spies. Hereby ye shall be proved by the life of Pharaoh. Ye shall not go forth hence, except your youngest brother come hither. Send one of you, and let him fetch your brother, and ye shall be kept in prison, that your words may be proved, whether there be any truth in you, or else by the life of Pharaoh, surely ye are spies. And he put them all together into ward 3 days. Chapter 42, whenever I see the number 42, I think of the military, because there's military codes under 42, but I should have been looking at this chapter instead. Now, when Jacob saw that there was corn in Egypt, Jacob said unto his sons, why do ye look one upon another? And he said, behold, I have heard there is corn in Egypt, yet get you down thither and buy for us from thence, that we may live and not die. So they want corn. And Joseph's 10 brethren went down to buy corn in Egypt. And we've seen Egypt being in America, in the Americas, in many investigations that you guys have done and that I have done. So let's not just look at what they've told us, but we have to look at it from a different perspective now. That this is in my Bible that I told you, the red letter Bible. It's 21, plate 21. It says it at the top, Egyptian gods and goddesses. So why are they showing this in the King James Bible? Well, they're teaching us something. Scenes from the north wall of a tomb of the 12th dynasty. So 12 tribes, then becomes 12th dynasty, then becomes 12 disciples of Jesus, right? So you have to just look at it, gather it up. Canaan, again, there's that shape. I told you this is in the Americas. Canaan is in the Americas. Then we've got the Mount of Temptation again. So again, look not with your eyes, but with your heart, and see beyond that which they are telling you to see.